All right, ready to get underway. Jesus Sanchez. Digs in now. And we're underway here in the home opener. Line drive. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Just off the inside edge. Tap foul at the plate. And he lays down a bunt. Flips it, and he gets it. Nicely done.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe as they take the lead. 2 runs come in. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fought off foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan gets under it. And that is that. Back here in Queens. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Patrick Corbin. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Now it's Marcus Semien. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. That one catches the corner for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
No, off the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Citi Field. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And it's fouled away. Out towards right center field. Soto really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So next up for Houston, Isaac Collins. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Lenny Sosa stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Holmes, 32 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
The throw to first, and the Astros put down in order. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Corey Seager.
Ball. No, that's it. Ball.
Swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. He goes down looking. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Ball. No.
And that misses. And that's ball 2. Foul ball. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Tommy Pham.
Outside.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here in Queens, and stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez. To the right side, Simeon. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And there's a strike.
Ball inside. Inside. Ball 2.
Swings through that one. Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He was walked intentionally his first time.
Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And a slider in there for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Seager. in plenty of time to first inning over. Back here at Citi Field, set for the bottom of the third, Stephen Kwan up now for the Mets. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in, Brett Baty. And a sac bunt here. Bichette slings it across. One pitch and one out.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Mark V. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Mike Burrows.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1 out, the runner at second here in the last half of the third. This one in the air right field. Sanchez pulls it in on the run. Now a relay to second. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. As we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Astros, Pete Crow Armstrong. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Simeon. Fires to first.
Got him. That's an out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Collins.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth, here's Marcus Semien. And a foul ball.
Ball.
Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. This one in the air. 1 away. Here's Juan Soto. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball.
The Mets down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot. 1 down, and here's Corey Seager to hit.
That's a strike.
In the air to left center. Collins under it. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Alvarez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now. Brings it in for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for the Astros, Lenny Sosa.
No, inside.
Sosa, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitch.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Sanchez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Just missed. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there, and that one is out of here. A solo shot. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Swings through that one. 0-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball inside.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
No.
That's right.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning. Lindor up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Nice grab. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So now here's the Mets DH, Tommy Pham. Tommy Pham swings, blasts one. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Robert swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And that one is lifted in the air. Collins coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Queens, and stepping in for the Astros, Bo Bichette. On the ground right side. 1 pitch and 1 out. So next up for Houston, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's to third. Beatty to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
No, that's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Robert has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. In the air, left field. 1 down. And now it's Mark Vientos. 1 for 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Sets him down looking. Strike three called and a slider at the knees. Two down, bases empty. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Up the middle. Altuve handles it. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game.
Now pitching for Houston,
so they turn to their closer, Brooks Raley.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. And now a man in a scoring position. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. That one misses. Ball three.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man on second, two down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Hard hit right side. Altuve slings to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. We go to the top of the seventh, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Collins. Up the middle, Seager tosses to first. One pitch and one out. And here is Sosa to the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. Popped up. Fair ball. So now back to the top of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only away. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Seager stands in now.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Altuve slings to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Now pitching for Houston, number 63, Braden Fisher.
Ball one.
High fly ball out to left field. Collins should have this one. Takes it in for the out. And next, designated. So now a pinch hitter, Kyle Manzardo, trying to get something going for him with two away. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Manzardo checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Collins under it. And that is that. We go to the
Leading
eighth.
off for the
Now the Astros designate Sean Manaea takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 2-1. Next offering misses down and away. Up the middle. A sliding stop it short to first. And very nicely done for the out. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland. And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. That one is hammered right field. Carrying well. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
A lot of times in today's game, right field are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 in this one. Bunting for a hit. Simeon. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Yainer
Runner at first
Diaz.
with 2 away. Yainer Diaz. Runner takes off. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Isaac Collins. We'll hit next. Tobias Myers on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. Here's Luis Robert. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Nathan Lucas.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
Now pitching for
New
Houston,
pitcher on
number
here. Adrian Morejon.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. He is singled and he is flied to left. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. On the ground to third. Bichette fires across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Baden at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Ball 1.
On the ground, right side. Altuve to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Back to the top of the order. Stepping in, Mark Vientos. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for Houston, number 71, Tyler Rogers.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's fouled off. Rogers, 35 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Got him swinging. We go to the ninth, and stepping in for the Astros, Lenny Sosa. Alvarez settles underneath it, and a quick out, number one.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Sanchez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 0-1. That one ripped, but foul.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throw to first in time.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Breaking ball misses up and in.
Ball 2.
Swings through that. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Seager. Throws to first in time, and they get Altuve for the out. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Marcus Semien digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air, right field. Sanchez under it. Takes it in for the out. Juan Soto now. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball, no.
Right through there for his strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Sanchez settles under this one. 2 away now. So it's their last chance in this one. Corey Seager, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike. The Astros trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A monster shot to right. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
No.
The Stros trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. This one in the air. Sosa. And that is the ball.